Hi Taurus, this is your reading for the years 2020, I would say 2020, yes, whatever way we say it. Okay, I'm gonna draw 12 cards for you, each one for each month. Okay, for January is a Death card. February, the Hangman. March, Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups, all major arcanas here. Interesting. Three of Cups, April. Okay. May, Judgment. The Lovers. The Devil. Taurus. Five of Cups. It's a major year for you, Taurus. So major. Sure, and cards. Look at this. Death, Hangman, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Lovers, Devil, the Moon, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance card at the end. Yeah, I think it had to come at the end. I mean, it's such a turbulent card. King of Cups here. Emotional stability. Are you searching for it? Is that emotional stability that you really want for yourself this year? Have you lost it somewhere? Because I see January that got big transformation, big transformation. Something you're gonna finish, something changes. After that, you have to stop. So much so of this transformation that you stop for a while. Look at this, January, February, March. It's like January, February, March. It's like you just have to endure some change, something that is happened beyond your will, your in the actually outer world. The Hangman here, you have to look at from all different perspectives. Wheel of Fortune in March says, yeah, eventually you will find out it will turn eventually. This transformation is that is happening. It seems all in April that you might actually celebrate something and said, oh, finally, you see, finally something that we can talk about, something that I celebrate. But it's a short lived, it's a April, perhaps celebration of your birthday. Yeah, it could be Taurus. I think end of April. It's a Taurus, early Taurus birthdays. Three of Cups, because perhaps somebody's birthday. But then Judgment again in May. Judgment, Lovers, Choice, your Lovers and Devil. Judgment, Lovers and Devil. I really dislike combination, and you too. You're gonna be very disappointed after this summer month. Like I really don't know. Will you perhaps have somebody coming call on you to go vacation, to go somewhere big time? These are summer months, June, July, August. So you're making big arrangements, and everything kind of turns not to be as exciting and as promised that it's going to be. So August really finds you kind of a little bit disappointed, maybe empty pockets down there, maybe you spent too much. It was big noise. Look at this Judgment. And August, even September, you're not even sure, still there. You're not sure what is going on. My impression is that perhaps you really spent too much here. That you started something, you made this choice that you made was really wrong choice. Then you just carefully, I'm telling you, you made this judgment in May, this judgment about somebody that came. You this judgment that you have decided something. It did turn into something that you didn't want. It did turn into something that you absolutely didn't want. And the moon after in September, you see August, September, Five of Cups and the moon, it's kind of not feeling certain with yourself. What have I done? How this gonna end up? What is gonna happen? How this thing's gonna end up? You see, you're starting the year with kind of, this, something completely finished, and you even don't know what to do with it, what to do next, how to proceed. Like the whole year, like the whole, this more than a half a year tells you, it's, you know, it's finished. Short-lived, some celebration, maybe you get together or something, but very short-lived. It's all major arcana. You are not sure what is going on with this world around you. Choice that you made, you kind of, it seems to you that nothing is really coming clear to you, and you kind of, and my impression is that here in June, that you made yourself, you forced yourself, you kind of got tired of not being in a no man's land, that you made a choice suddenly, abruptly, and it turns out to be very devilish. You pulled the wrong card here, make you very unhappy, very uncertain. What, where to go? What else? What's now? What here? But then I see September, October, November, December, this Libra season, Queen of Swords, Libra season. It could be this Libra woman that might help you with something that, look, Three of Pentacles, it's a good card for any business, stable card, change that came, that is stable, earthy, that you would love, you love this card. Now, Queen of Swords here could be helpful to you in October. And Temperance is that you will begin to maybe even not to understand the situation, but to accept it. By the end of the year, you will begin to accept whatever happened here. So major, so major, I cannot explain to you. I don't know what to think of this. Unbelievable. I was thinking maybe what's wrong with my cards. I mean, how did it's happened that it's so many major arcana after one each other, and I was shuffling forever. Lovers and Devil, yeah, sure. Yep. You've got this media. You will, it is something at this point in January that will happen, which turns into another situation. It's something completely different in March. You see, kind of, you've got something that is finished. Look at this. I cannot believe it. Look at this. Your January is finishing something. Definitely something is over, never to be. Some situation, something is over, never to repeat itself again. After that, you had to see everything from all different perspectives. You have to, you hang in there, things will turn. Yeah, nightmare. Look at this, February, March, double, yeah, unbelievable. Taurus, you're reading this here, look at this. It will turn, obviously, it will turn in March. It will turn in March. I'm so keen here now to take all the cards. Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, this is idea. This is short-lived energy of happiness, but it's a slow success. You know, it is coming, but it's slow. So you will be celebrating something initially. Could be maybe your birthday or something. Let me see this Judgment and Tower. Judgment and Tower. Judgment and Tower. Let me see this Lovers, what comes. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and King of Pentacles. Hierophant, yeah. You must get advice here. 7 and persevere in October. You know, this person might be very, very helpful to you. King of Cups as well. 8 of Swords. If you find yourself, it could be that you find yourself burdened or restricted. You will start accepting it. You will start accepting the situation. You will start accepting this situation in this year. Kind of, I'm shocked with these cards. I really wonder what, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna take these death cards into the now into the January reading, and I'm gonna in every month later I will be taking the cards that you got here, because it's so major. It seems to me so major this year for you. Now this Judgment card and the Tower. You may think Judgment card and the Tower, you're gonna put so much effort into something. You're putting so much effort into something. I kind of see it. You're gonna burst of effort. Look at this. Look at this energy. This one is bursting his head off this tower, and this one blowing it from there. I mean, it seems your head gonna blow up of thoughts and whatever you're doing in here. This May. That's May. Sure. 10 of Swords with the Devil. You're gonna close it down. You're definitely gonna see. You have started something. You've been. You know, it seems to me that this year you will be rushing to do something major. You close some chapter that it was big, prolonged. Maybe some that it was lasting for many years. You are closing. This is major closure. Major closing. Long years behind you. You are closing some situation that was prolonged. Now it left you in a no man's land that you didn't know what to do. It seems it was turning in March, that something was turning. The situation will change. You will begin to see something else. But then it seems to me that you rushed. At that point that you saw, okay, some glimpse of something new that comes, you know, you took it like I don't know, explosively within yourself. You exploded with that idea, love, celebrate, but something that you got here. This is Earth. You saw somewhere in the future yourself. After this you saw yourself somewhere in the future. Which is perhaps requires hard work, a long period of time, you know, to get there. But then you rushed it. You rushed with it. You're gonna burst with this energy. You rushed to do something ASAP. Look at this. And you made a choice, and it seems it brought everything down. You worked on it, you know. You had this disappointment. It went wrong way. It was too much. You wanted too much for too short period of time. something, you definitely situation that needs time. You wanted it now, but no, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, and it's gonna show you in July. It's not gonna work. Now, Five of Cups, it is disappointment. King of Pentacles, I think it's just a reminder. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, just a reminder. Slowly but surely, it's a long process. You will be there. It's a long process for you. You know you're gonna be there, but you're disappointed. It seems that's what you wanted. It's not there for you. You saw yourself as a King of Pentacles. You know, all of it. You wanted it now. Now this, the Moon and the Hierophant is do it right way. I mean, you're not sure which way after this. Now again, this kind of situation, this February situation again coming, you know, repeat itself. First because something was over, and then you started and it didn't go through the way you wanted. It didn't go through where you wanted. That it seems that you have to redo. Maybe not much. Maybe you were look. This is August. Perhaps in August you will feel disappointed, but not because you didn't achieve, you didn't manage, but because you wanted something that it wasn't manageable, that it wasn't achievable. I mean, things in your head were maybe a bit too big. That you saw it, you wanted it a bit too big, too massive, too glorious. You wanted your expectation a bit were unrealistic. You were really unrealistic here. But still, you know, look, this King of Pentacles is here. I mean, slow work, it gives results. I mean, you got something here. You've got something here. And I see in September, the Moon and this Hierophant, it says whatever is not, you're not sure about yet. It's not clear after all this turbulent time, that I really think you brought it to yourself. It says, just do it the right way. Just do it the way that everybody does well. You know, just do it that way. Don't put many philosophy. Don't put, you know, some effort, unnecessary effort, or lesser effort. And don't get crazy about stuff. Don't get crazy. Don't be a lunatic. Just follow order. As other people do, as the norm says, just do as it's the way it's right to do. You know that word's decent, right to do, just this norm. It's just like that. But then I see this is changed. It seems from here, this Hierophant, this situation when you perhaps decided that you're gonna, you know, calm yourself, just to see things as they are, just see the norm, just do the right thing, you know. And now this person here, October, November and December, I think it's gonna be finally months when you begin to see things through. And even look at these cards now. Look at this darkness and heaviness in here, and look at these bright cards now here. Very bright. You brought yourself into this. You feel restricted. You will feel restricted. But I think it's just because you wanted more. I mean, perhaps you might take a bit more obligations towards other people, because I see people around here. Perhaps somebody helped you, magician as well. Perhaps there were people who actually had to do you favor. You know, you ask for favor, and they did. You know, and they did. Perhaps because maybe you took too much obligation towards another. But I see you will begin to understand the whole year. You will begin to understand, like by the end of the year, October, November, December. You will understand yourself, you will understand, you will feel restricted, but it's fine, it's fine. You're restricted because now, look, this temperance is balanced energy. You balancing, you bridging that what is outside, that what is outside. Look at this, where it was. And now that what is within you. All this tremendous fire that was in May, and then June, July. Hell of a month, big expectation. You really flew too high. You were flying high with expectation, and you end up very low. As I said, being now this is in August where you do see results. I mean, it seems, yes, you results are not at what you wanted. You thought you're gonna be on the moon with these things, but no, you are just on the ground, walking slowly towards your success. Success will come. You realize that you have to balance it. You're realizing it. Some people will help you. I really think that it's gonna be helpful person there. Queen of Swords, now gives King of Cups in here, all nice, well-balanced energies, you know. Whatever you started, begin to take shape, okay? Is it business or something? It takes shape. In November, it's taking shape. Definitely, whatever you started is taking shape, and you take your balanced manner. Now, this Eight of Swords that you feel restricted, it's just because you feel restricted, and not just because you didn't manage what you wanted, but it was just too much. It was undoable. You begin to realize now it's undoable. You might be disappointed about it, but that's what it is. Unbelievable. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Anyway, Taurus, I wish you happy and a prosperous year 2020.